The wonderful time of the day again. Went ahead and made some updates to multiple things. Let's get connected here. Didn't have to do all that much to the transmission controller. Raised the line pressure just a touch across the board. Adjusted all the shift parameters in the shift. You can actually drive around and drive without having to manually shift the engine controller. Just been trimming the fuel, the control loops for the coils on the pump. There's still a little bit out, you'll see when I turn. Go ahead and go offline. Just restart the controllers. Start a monitor so I can watch this little filler. Better open the garage door. Have a cutout switch for the glow plugs, so it's a cold start, as you can not see. There you go. Ha! Let's see, it's 54 in here. I've had the heater going all night. It's in the 20s outside. I'll turn off the glow plug too. Oh boy, left a trash can behind the car. Let's start logging while we wait for this. Ah, yes, logging. Everyone's favorite. Very smooth, very happy. See, after all that work, dropping the exhaust and everything, there's a bit of a vibration out of this drive shaft. You'll never believe it, but this exact vehicle, 350 SD, white with a gray interior, showed up in the junkyard, so I was able to grab a 160,000 mile drive shaft with no notchiness. So I'm gonna put that in here and see if smooths it out. There's also a little bit of something's touching on my exhaust or the tranny mount, so that'll be the next mission. Let's go move this trash can. Touching when you turn left. I think it's some defrost here. Defrost. We have some coldness outside. It's 20 degrees, 29 degrees. Woo boy. Full operating temperature. I don't know what the tranny's at. Let's see. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Should hold second till 25, yeah. So by the way, the ABS sensor works perfectly. Looks like they left the 31 tooth ABS counter on from the 300CE, which is perfect. The ABS still works. And all the gauges and everything seem to line up, and you have to go buy some speed limit signs once I get that rattle solved. For now, I'm pretty dang happy with this PCS 2800. Just works. 3.4, no flare. She's almost ready to be a cruiser again. Can't wait to start driving this. I can park that Jeep. I'm gonna switch the Jeep. I had put 306s in that, just kind of get a feel what it would be like in this car. But it needs 355s, so I got a set of 355s. Originally it was 373s. The Euro spec WH Jeeps had 355s factory, and 373s are just too high for the highway, so still want to be able to tow, so here you go to 355 and see what happens. What are we in? 3. This high stall torque converter lets me stay in 3, so that's pretty cool. Let's just go nice, easy. The drive shaft is kind of intermittent. It's sometimes it just gets on a wobble, or it picks up those notches and vibrates like a bastard. But right now it's pretty happy. That little rattling, I'm fairly sure is the exhaust touching. It's either that or the transmission's touching something. So you have to pull it apart and see what happens. Boy! Alright. I got a 90-degree turn. Going up probably at 10% grade. Third gear, 40 miles an hour. Probably 10% throttle. Let's give her some beans right here. I want to make sure there's no cars. No cars. Well, we've gone ahead and pulled the drive shaft out. Just yanking off these bearings for the carriers. I just replaced these on these, but they're usually pretty easy. But as you can see, these are pretty notchy. These are original test car with 260,000 miles, so pretty much that's about the limit. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but not great. So let's see how that 160,000 mile one feels. I'll save this one along with another one I have that's pretty high mile. I have to get a drive shaft shop to weld some replaceable U-joints in here. Hopefully this solves that vibration. I did find the cause of that buzzing. It was the exhaust mount. It's just touching the transmission mount. 1mm clearance. So did a little metal massaging there and everything's good to go. Surely this will be the last time I have to crawl into the car for quite some time. Here's comparing the 160,000 mile one. Very smooth compared to this. It's very notchy. So I'm hoping that solves the issue. These you always want to try to put back exactly the same orientation that you took them apart, so they're balanced as a unit. I throw this together and get a test drive.